the swim was going to be the hardest and the swim was the easiest.
Just to hop in here, we're doing another giveaway this week, but instead of $50, we're giving away one Hacks hat. All you need to do is comment 200K subs in 2023, subscribe to the channel, and like this video, and you're entered. And let's get back to the video. Good morning, everyone. It is March 23rd. We are 11 days out from Ironman, Texas 70.3. And we just got back to Austin yesterday. I was at home for a week with my dad's passing and a lot of stuff to do. And then I went to Kelowna for a week, and then we're back here in Austin to start training again and to start being in the routine of just what I was doing. I really want this prep time, this 11 days, to really hone in on me being prepared for the race and not worrying about everything I did in the past, because this 10 days I can't get more physically better for the race. I need to let my body rest and soak in all the training that I have been doing and just really focus on the specifics, like the mental part of it, like the transition time, swimming in a wetsuit, cycling outside, running outside, and just more of the stuff so I feel more comfortable for race day and I feel more confident when I step on the starting line. Some of the biggest things that I want to work on within this next 10 days is the cycling outside, just because I've been on a trainer pretty much the whole time. I really haven't been good at this 10-ish days leading up to the race in the past, because I was so focused on still improving my fitness and still improving my base or my speeds, just being numb to the fact that you did all the work, like you did everything you could do, and having no regrets from that training block. And I'm just being a lot more subtle with that now and just realizing, okay, this is my fitness I have right now, this is the time I'm going to do, and then sticking with that time and not trying to push it up until the race, because if anything, it's hurting me if I try to train hard in this next 10 days. That's why I'm really just taking it chill and just still training, obviously still doing good workouts like we're going to be doing today. We're going to go for a wetsuit swim, but this 10 days leading up to the race is super mental for myself and a lot of people I talk to. This stuff leading up to the race is one of the most mentally restless times, because we're not training for 20 hours a week. We're only training for, let's say, 12 a week. So we're still doing training, we're still working, but it's not as long a time. So that time we allocated to training, now it's to just hanging out and chilling and resting and focusing on some other things, maybe focusing on more on hacks or reading some more or watching, I don't know. But we have more time and we just have to fill that time with the space needed. Am I nervous going into this race? Yes. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm just really I'm really excited to see what I do after a year, because if you didn't know, this was my first race of any Ironman 70.3s last year, and it was a 5 hour and 46 in 2022. I think it was April 2nd. So this will mark my 1 year anniversary in training, and to just see the improvements that I've made, it's really damn cool. It is really cool to see, if you put work in, week out, day in, day out, after a year, how much progress you'll actually make, coming from not being able to run, bike, or swim about a year and a half ago. So that's one of the coolest things that I think that I've taken from this. And moving forward, I think to myself, okay, so there's this Texas 70.3 race, and then there's another one May 28th in Victoria that a bunch of Hacks athletes are doing. So that one is really gonna be like race number 2. And then after that, I don't know if I'm gonna train really heavy during the summer for any races coming up, but I know I'm gonna get into full training, like Ironman fulls, let's say in September, October, November, December, coming into 2024, because I want to make Kona, and that is my main goal. So this is like my first time talking about Road to Kona, because really the goal, I want to do Kona. I want to make Kona. I will make Kona. I will finish Kona. It's just a matter of time and a matter of how I get there, which races I'm gonna do to place and get to Kona. Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about for so long, but I know it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a very big accomplishment for me and this channel and the growth of this channel, because I know a lot of people want to make Kona, but maybe they don't know how, or maybe they don't know what it takes. I don't know, but I don't even know because I'm not there, but I'm gonna just share the journey with you guys. And yeah, and let's head over to the pool and do a wetsuit swim. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I've never touched on this on YouTube to be honest, is Cuts clothing. I don't know if you know, but I've been wearing this for the past year and a half, and I wear these clothes consistently. I wear these black shirts every single day, and when I don't wear Cuts now, it's like I don't want to wear any other shirt. I used to only buy clothes from H&M, like the $5 off the rack, because when I put them on, I'm confident in them. I feel like I can't get a better fitting clothes. My favorites are these AO joggers and this AO shirt, as well as this Sherpa quarter zip. I wear these all the time. To buy any, use code BlakeJakes for 15% off. And let's get back to the video. So I haven't really touched on what happened and why I took a break for a bit. My dad passing and stuff, so I feel like I owe it to everyone that watches this, because you guys invest your time into watching this channel and myself, so I feel like I should just fill you guys in on what happened. So I got a call late at night. It was around 12:30 a.m. And my sister let me know that he passed away. So I didn't know what to do. Like, I had no clue what to do. I didn't know if I was gonna stay in Austin, if I was gonna go home, or what I was gonna do. But I felt like the best thing for me that I needed to do was go home and be with family for a bit, and just be with them, because I feel like in those times you need to be with the people that you are connected with the most. And for me, that's my family. I didn't know what to do, and I got a lot of good advice from a lot of people that have gone through this stuff and kind of advised me on what to do and what not to do. And it's just been so overwhelming with everything that's been going on, and I'm now back making content and doing the stuff I love again, because I didn't want to force anything on myself with everything that was already on my plate that was just kind of obviously thrown on my plate. So now I'm back into the full swing of things, and yeah, I didn't want to force anything. I didn't want to force being like, I have to post this video and this video if I didn't want to, and I didn't want to for about 2-3 weeks. And it showed me a lot about how nice it is to take a break from things, and how fresh you can be when you do take a break, because I was going hard for quite a bit and wasn't taking a break at all, like during the days. like I was not resting at all. Like when my mind would just shut off and not think about YouTube or posting on Instagram or hacks or doing anything. And this past 2 weeks from taking a break from it, and I was just going through the day every single day and not shutting off. And when I tried to shut off, I didn't truly shut off because I was always thinking about something else. Like that, I don't know if it's anxiety or I don't know if it's just I couldn't kind of calm myself down. But then from this 2 weeks of just shutting off and like completely shutting off and not posting and not doing any work, it really opened my eyes up to how nice it can be to actually take a break when I'm working. And when I'm actually working, I can really be focused, dialed in for the amount of time I want to be during the day. Let's say 8 to 10 hours a day, or 6 or 5 or whatever that day entails, and then shut off at the end of it. I know that I'm gonna do that more, and it's gonna make me more fresh to come back. But yeah, now I'm back. I'm feeling all right. It's not like it's amazing every day. When someone says, "Oh, how are you feeling?" It's like, I'm feeling okay, but it's like I have ups and downs, obviously. Like something hits me, I'm like, I completely bawl my eyes out. Something good happens, I'm happy. Something bad happens, I'm sad. But I think it's just really, I just really have to have my emotions in check and be able to control my emotions when that stuff happens, because I know stuff will hit me in public, in a group setting, and I'm just gonna have to like take a deep breath and then really control that, and just not let myself hide those emotions, but actually realize they're there. Just like in training, I didn't realize I was working on it in training. When I'm feeling tired, I have to recognize that and stop, because it's not doing any good for me. I'm trying to be the best athlete I can be, in the point of like just crushing your body every single day, thinking you're getting better. I think that's more mentally getting better than your body's getting better, and I'm doing more things mentally so it doesn't crush my body, because I feel like when I crush my body and when people just absolutely demolish their body to have a stronger mind, it does make you have a stronger mind, but it demolishes your body. So why do I meditate, and why do I do cold plunges, and why do I sit in the sauna? To work on my mind, which doesn't crush my body. Because I think that's just a double-edged sword when you're crushing your body to train your mind, but you can also train your mind in a more healthy way so you're not just crushing your body. But I just finished a wetsuit swim. I have meetings for about 4 hours now. Then I'm going to do a bike and then a quick lift midday here coming up. Because if I put the gels, I'll probably have like... Two, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna pack a granola box for like.
Some people tape them. That'd be smart. We'll just do one today.
Are you taking one today?
Yeah. So if you have been watching me for a while, this is the OG tri-suit. This is the green one that me and Kyler wore, and there's only 2 that have ever been raced in, and this is one of them. But these are the same styles as the other one. The new ones, I'll pop it on the screen here. And then what I like about these ones is when you zip it down and you're running, you can put ice in here, so then it just sits on your stomach and it kind of cools you off a lot. I like the sleeves, they're really tight and really fitted. We'll have 4 of these suits at Ironman Galveston 70.3, and then a lot throughout the year. But this is the bike setup I'm going with. I'm still trying to get a power meter because I've never had a power meter, but I think it's time to invest in it and get a bike computer so that I can really look at my watts. And then for my gels, they're gonna go in here. I have one today. I'm gonna ride with these. This is just the one without calf because they didn't have the one in stock that I wanted. So I'm gonna try that one today. I think about 6 to 7 in here for the race. I'm gonna put bottles, and then the salt tabs, probably tape it on here. This is half a scoop of Flight. When I'm taking the salt tabs or gels, you wanna digest it with water so it doesn't mess up the digestion. This is my 5-minute interval at my race power, so let's see how we do. 45. $30, $29. $20. Still a minute more. Done. Here we go. Now I'll finish with 15-minute. I like a zone 2 pace, just to chill out. I did a 5-minute set, a 15-minute set, and then that 6-minute set to finish off the main set. These sets I'm doing a lot these past 3 weeks, just to get used to my race power and getting used to holding that for like kind of a mid-range, like 15 minutes. And then after this, 15 minutes in zone 2, we'll probably pop another salt tab. I've had 4 so far because I sweat a shit ton. So yeah, these 15 minutes, and then we'll hop into a nice run off the bike and then do a quick one. Okay, so that's the day. That's the workout. That is everything we had on the agenda today. And it's 4:30 p.m. and we're done. So the bike was good. I'm feeling really good on the bike. Just like 2 weekends ago, I had a crappy bike and run. But I'm feeling pretty good with it only being 11 days out. And then the run, I did a 20-minute total run, but 5 minutes off the bike. I've been doing my race pace for 5 minutes and then a zone 2 after that. After every cycle, just to get my feet moving and to get used to running off the bike with quick legs. Because when your legs are when you have so much lactic acid build up and then you try to run and you don't have a lot of practice, you don't know how to handle it and push through it, because it's usually the first couple minutes off the bike is the hardest, and then once you get into your pace and you get into your run, not the transition off the bike but the actual run, that's when it gets easier. And then I just did some lifting. I did some legs and then some back and then some core, just a full body lift, let's say. But yeah, that was a day and those were some flips. I'm gonna try to flip across the finish line at Ironman Galveston. No, I'm not doing that, but who knows, I might. That'd be cool to like run. Do you know those somersault things in gymnastics where you like run and then you do like a somersault but you land in your hands and then you keep doing that across? I eventually want to do that because I was in gymnastics as a kid, but yeah, I didn't, yeah, whatever, I'm not a gymnast anymore. But yeah, with all this training that's been done, you have to hone in as it gets closer to race day. You can't just hone in 2 days before. You have to really have it all prepped, because I would hate for everything to be just thrown in the garbage can if I had a bad taper. And it comes with experience. I think this is my 5th Ironman event, so it'll be fun to see if I grab the banner. I know it's gonna come one day and I keep saying it, but yeah, I believe in myself, I believe in this channel, I believe in hacks, I believe with everyone around me and supporting me that we are able to do anything we try to do. I have not one single doubt in my mind that we will. It's just gonna take time, it's gonna take work, and I think I'm ready for it, everyone else is ready for it. And yeah, it's just the consistency. Literally the consistency of showing up every single day. I posted a story on that today of a couple of Hacks athletes doing PRs in 10K times, and then Marta reached out to me and she said, I just like the consistency aspect of it. I like pushing myself every day, and then you see the results with the consistency. It's not like 1 week down the line we hit a 10-minute PR. No, it's consistently showing up for the past 3 months. Now Marta did it. She started off as a 58-minute 10K PR, and then this past week she did a 43-minute PR. That's 15 minutes in 3 months. That's a lot of time, and it's all consistency. It's just showing up every day. No, you don't have to show up great every day. You don't. You just have to show up good and keep doing the work. Even if it's half the workout, make sure you show up instead of doing 2-3 workouts a week and showing up for those. Just make sure to get it all done, and just to make sure to be consistent. Be consistent than anyone else, and it will work out. There's no way, if you show up consistently at whatever you do, that you won't improve. There's not a chance. It's impossible. I really think it's impossible if you show up every single day consistently that you won't improve. And with a plan in point, with hacks, it's obvious. But if you don't show up, who knows? You don't know. But if you show up every day, it's fitness, family, and growth. And with that being said, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.